Welcome back, everyone. My name is Alex Anthony. We're watching Pokemon Today, episode number 13. I'm gonna kick it back with the Zelda and Chill from Game Chops, the Pokey and Chill people. I just figured some Zelda music is always a nice mix up, and I just love these beats. So a couple quick shout outs, folks, because I realized I haven't made a Pokemon Today for quite a while, mainly because I've been doing a lot of shorts, I've been doing a lot the free card giveaway, a lot of episodes lately, and I just have been really busy with a lot of other things as well. So I want to shout out a few people who do episodes more frequently than I do, and just follow all these people, and you'll get all the market updates and information that you need. And you can get your daily dose of Alex Anthony whenever I do post. So go check out Pokebiz. Found the homie a little while ago. Popped back up on my feed today, and I was like, oh yeah, I completely forgot to keep checking up on your videos. So I'm gonna go back and rewatch all the backlog. And yeah, they're awesome. They just were my 299 subscribers, so thank you so much, man. I saw that for sure. Really appreciate you. Thank you all, by the way, getting up there. 299. That was like, oh, it's a pretty great number. Thank you so much, folks. Like, can't say thank you enough. Pokemart USA, we've shouted out many times before, but the homie Eli, super knowledgeable, really awesome, and just provides some incredible information. So definitely check him out. Watch all his stuff if you want to be most up to date. I pretty much watch about as much stuff as I have time to. Pretty awesome dude. I found Ava's binder lately. She is just incredible. She has some of the best data that I've ever seen. Probably the smartest one of, if not, very smart person. I don't want to put like labels on things, but she's so much smarter than me that it makes me think, man, I do not know a lot. But she is very cool. She brings a lot of really good knowledge down. Anyone who's that proficient with Excel spreadsheets is going to be giving you some excellent data, and she definitely drops the knowledge. So go follow Ava's binder. Ava, all these people, they're gonna blow up, so get in on them now. My last one, Oscorp. Get my man Oscorp to over 100 subs, guys. This dude opens up more stuff than I've ever seen, honestly, with a lot of people. You know, he should have way more subs for the hits that he gets. He should have way more subs. So go check out my man Ozzy. He does some excellent stuff. Love, like, a lot of my people too, they do like their family stuff. He's with his nieces, like always opening packs with his homies. Maybe y'all see me and Ozzy open up stuff someday too. He's down in LA, where I'm gonna be back at sooner than later. So that's some cool stuff too. But let's just jump into the cards. Let's just jump into the market how we always do. Actually, I would be remiss if I did not mention the you know, all the stuff that's been announced, that's been out. Wait, you can get these on the Pokemon Center website? That's crazy. I have not been to the front. I was just in here and they didn't show me. You know why? Because I think I sort by something different. Like, I just reloaded this, not from my normal filters. They got a lot of stuff up on the Pokemon Center website. The only reason why I jumped on here is just to mention the Pokemon Go set. Everyone knows about it. Everyone's talked about it. I just had to mention it because, like, I do Pokemon stuff, but I know that you folks, if you're into Pokemon content, then you've seen enough people talk about it. The Fusion Strike boxes are still up here. If you folks are looking to get that, that's kind of crazy. I think that's something that Ava mentioned, and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe those are still up there, because they have gone down before. So I thought that they were down and just gone. You can still get these too. That was a nice little Ava tip that she mentioned. So go check out Pokemon Center website if you're trying to find any of this stuff. They got all their plushies, a lot of new XYZ cool stuff. The Astral Radiance booster box price on TCG Player, much cheaper to pre-order here. Oh, it's a pretty good price. Fed USA, okay, under two, that's not bad. Okay, cool. I have seen them for as low as 115, but I think honestly, like 120 and under is like just a great price. I might actually get a few more of these. I have 3 pre-ordered already, but I think I might get a few more, but we'll see. That's right around the time when I'm gonna be moving, and I don't want to have too much stuff to move. So I don't talk about too much on pre-order stuff. That's why I didn't really touch on the Pokemon Go, because it's like, if it's not out, you can't buy it. I'm more of like a deal hunting kind of guy. You know, I'm here to try and find the best deals. You know, I've mentioned that before, but just to let you all know what my main goal is of this channel. It's like, I like to find cards for the best price. Whenever you folks sell them is whenever you folks sell them. If you never sell them, you never sell them. So this isn't really like investing, but it's more of just when to buy the cards at the best price. Like, that's kind of what I focus on. Speaking of which, Umbreon VMAX for $30. We're getting pretty close to that. Yes, please. I mean, this is a pretty good price. I can't imagine this being a bad price for an Umbreon VMAX in the long run. I would just assume that if it does go lower with a reprint, that it's only going to go lower by a couple of bucks. So when a card is in that range and say you just really want it, I don't think it's really a bad time to pick it up. I don't really think it's a bad time to pick up a lot of the cards in the trainer gallery. I think the trainer gallery is one of those undervalued aspects of the modern Sword and Shield era. I think that we get a lot of really cool stuff in here for, I mean, this Oranguru for like under $2 is criminal. Like, this card is so good looking. If you haven't seen this card in person, folks, just pick up a single. Like, just buy this card for like $1, $2, and with shipping, okay, $2 you can get it. So get this card if you don't have it already. If you haven't pulled it, like, grab that card. It's really, really sweet. These Urshifu VMAX character rares for like $10. The gold for like $4, you know, with shipping and tax and all that. The Jolteon, Vaporeon, Flareon for like that $2, $3 range. I mean, really great value right now, I would say, for the trainer gallery. Just jump into the regular set of Brilliant Stars. So the biggest thing of note, I would say, is the Charizard V is still kind of on top by quite a big margin. And it's not even that this price has moved that much. Like, it's kind of steadily been in that 180, 190, now closer to 200 price range. We're looking at about, yeah, you got one for 191. This person has pretty low sales. And then the next one up from that is we're looking at 198. So the main reason why this is like the top card by more so is because the Charizard V Star is like kind of not steadily dropping, but it was 170, it was 160, it's 150, and now it's down about that 145 range, which is just great value. I think this is one of those cards that if it, once again, like pretty much all Brilliant Stars, if it goes down, it's not going to go down that much. It seems like in this exact moment, Pokemon is printing as much as they can, and who knows when they're going to get that printing company ramping up and getting more stuff out. So I'd say for the moment, and by the time that they do, we're going to be onto more sets and like newer stuff and this and that. So I think that a lot of these cards in the Sword and Shield era have probably bottomed out. Maybe not on this set. Like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm entirely wrong, because I thought that this Arceus V Star Gold at like $45 was a great price, and now you can get these all day for more like 40. So I'm probably getting a little overzealous. I'm not saying that, okay, bottomed out was definitely the wrong way to say that. They've definitely reached a range, like a point of, I think it's a good deal now, where, when they're still recovering from like that pre-release price, it's still too close to the top, whereas I think now they're much closer to the bottom. They may not be at the bottom, but they're much closer to the bottom than they've ever been before. So I would just keep your eyes peeled for any good deals. This is the time when people who are just starting up their shops, they want to undercut the market a little bit. They might list a single or two or a lot for a really good deal. I've definitely bought a lot of cards from a lot of people who are newer sellers, and they listed every card for like $3 under market value, and it's like, okay, well, if I wanted the card anyway, might as well get all of it. Looks like the Arceus V figure collection is around $30 right now. Ugh, I felt kind of dumb. I meant to pre-order more of these. I only got 5 of them pre-ordered at the $25 price, and that was a mistake. I should have definitely gone for like 10, because the main reason why I didn't is I already have so many boxes of just Pokemon stuff sitting in my house, and I'm like, well, I would rather, just have less stuff, more singles, less stuff. I feel like if you can put all the value in like a binder or a card box, like it's a lot easier to transport and this and that. Like I said, moving, so I don't want to have to take too much stuff with me. But I do think this is gonna be one of those boxes that just goes up from there, from that 25. Like 25 is I don't know why they were ever pre-selling for this much, when you could have just gotten them at GameStop for $25 for the longest time, at least 2 weeks. But I think this is gonna be one of those hot boxes, one of the hot items for sure. The Arceus, the promo card, let me just click back on real quick. The promo card alone is like pretty sweet. So I think that'll be really nice once it comes out. Sorry, last time. When's it coming out? Okay, it's coming out the 6th. Really? Shipping date is the 6th? So maybe I'll get those soon. That'd be pretty sweet. So all of these cards have really dropped a little bit. Like Charizard V alternate art used to be about that $45 range. The Rainbow Arceus V Star was around that $33. I think some of these gold cards are still right around in the range where they've been. I think the Articuno might have dropped a little bit, but overall everything in Brilliant Stars is down a little bit. I don't think that it's going to be a bad time to purchase. So moving on to me, we have giveaways going right now, folks. Free card giveaway 18, free card giveaway episode 17. We are giving away 15 packs in one, 21 packs in another. They're both ending on the same day. They're ending on the 30th of May. So you folks still have at least a few weeks by the time that this is posted to enter. All you got to do is post in there. You know how we do it. But I needed to mention that now because it's such an awesome giveaway. It is sponsored by KittenCatAubrey and KittenCatAubreySales. They've got a YouTube. They have got their TCG player. Just incredible, folks. They're just incredible people. I'm huge fans of them. Just saying hello friends, and go say hello to them as well, folks. So yeah, folks, go check out their videos, go check out their shop, and yeah, comment on some of their videos. Let them know that Alex Anthony sent you. I sent a mail package to Aubrey not too long ago. This is one of my favorite videos ever. I have like 2 of those. Maybe I'll get to the next one not too long, but this is one of my favorite videos ever. So go check them out, folks. They're awesome. They are awesome, and they sponsored that giveaway, so that's why we got a full booster box worth of packs. It's going to go to 5 different winners. We have 2 people that are going to win 9 packs and 3 people that are going to win 6 packs. So the next set that I jump into will be Celebrations. The Charizard is still right around in that like mid 70s range. It dipped down to low 70s for a while, but it's kind of back up to that mid 70 range, which is pretty sweet. I didn't know why it ever dipped down in the first place. Maybe there was a little bit of a reprint. I know that the Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs were reprinted for just like a day. Like a day they were up there. So I think that might be the only reason why it went down. But at any, so like from what I was saying about Brilliant Stars, I kind of pushed to the extreme. Like I think Celebrations is at the floor. Like any card you see in Celebrations that you want, get that now. I've been saying that pretty much since I started doing this Pokemon Today, you know, a couple months ago, and I'm still on that. I would definitely say get Celebrations now. Like you're not going to get any of these cards any cheaper, and they're all just so beautiful. Like none of these cards look as, this is one of those sets that is truly done dirty by the internet. Like these graphics do not do these cards justice. They're fully textured. They're beautiful hollow. You can pretty much tell the hollow pattern, but the texture on the card just really makes it pop. It really makes it seem just like a thicker card almost. It gives it that V-Max quality to it. They're gorgeous. They're fantastic. So any of these cards that you see here, I've mentioned mine numerous times. That I like the Charizard, the Umbreon, the Zekrom, and Reshiram are some of my favorites. The Tapu Lele was one of my favorites for the longest time until I used this card to find a different Tapu Lele, which I like even more. Birthday Pikachu, the original 3. Can't go wrong with any of these. The Mega Rayquaza, Mewtwo EX, all fantastic cards. The Gardevoir, Delta Species, love this card. So yeah, go check out the Celebration singles. Get those while you can. They're gonna only go up in time from now, from what I can assume. The sealed products are definitely going up. The UPC has only been steadily rising. If you're looking to get this product, I would get it now. I think that it's pretty much right around that cap of where I would ever recommend anyone. Like, if you want to get it, I think like this is right around where it, because after you spend this, or this is a base price with tax wherever you are in the US, get tax. It's gonna be right around $400. I think $400 is the limit that you can spend on this. I mean, this is, I've said it before, I will say it again, I think this is the best product that Pokemon has ever released. I know that my opinion is very limited in how long I've been back, but I have spent a lot of time looking at, Pokemon stuff over the last, 5, 6, 7 months, and I can't really find anything in history that looks as cool as this does. I thank my lucky stars numerous times since I started collecting that I didn't start 5 years later and I look back at this product at, $1,000+ and it's like, oh man, I wish I was around in the UPC times and I could have gotten some of those. But, so get it now, folks. It's not going to get any cheaper at all. Like, check eBay, it's the same price. Like, you're not getting a deal on that anywhere. The Pokemon Center, ETB, it dipped from like this 112 range down to like 95, and now it's back up to 112. Like I said before, there was like a little blip of a reprint, and who knows what happened with that, but those are long come and gone. Celebration DTB has been about at that $70 range. Looks like it's about 75 right now. This seems to vary. I'm not sure why. I think some distributors, maybe they find some here and there. They, let them go into the market, this and that. But I think this is probably about as low as it's gonna get. And once again, I think all of these are at the maximum price that I would buy any of them. I think Celebration is awesome, but at that point, I just get the singles. Like, the singles are so affordable that why wouldn't you? Like, the almost glossed over the gold shiny Mew. I mean, this card is at $40 all day. Incredible. 45? Yeah, 45, I'm sorry. 42, 43, 45, 41 here with shipping. So awesome, awesome card, great prices, and it's one of the best sets right now, in my opinion, to just like stock up on singles, because they're not getting any cheaper, and it's just such a small, easily collectible set. One of my favorites for sure. It was the hot thing when I kind of got right back into Pokemon. Like I said, I came back in October, so it definitely will always have a special place in my heart, especially because of all the classic cards that they brought back. Real quick, one more shout out. Pokemon Father and Son, go check out their channel. They do openings, they do giveaways. My second, I can't rank my videos, but like my 1A and my 1AA, my 1AB of videos would be this one. Nathan opened up a package that I sent to them. The other one was Aubrey opening up a package. Like, just they are so sweet, such awesome people, and great kids obviously come from great parents. So go check out the channel. Great Pokemon content and just awesome folks. So I wanted to shout them out as well. We have a bit of a group of kind of Pokemon friends that we always shout each other out, so definitely wanted to make sure to get those in. If you guys have any channels that you want to shout out, or if you folks want to be shout out yourselves, please let me know in the comments. We are always looking to build and grow our Pokemon network of people. There's one more. You know what, folks? I'm sorry. There's one more that I forgot to bring their screen up. Here, actually, I'm gonna bring it up right now. Oh, a new video by them. Sweet. I haven't even seen this. I don't know why. Don't have my. Oh, I don't have notifications on. All right, notifications are on. Go check out, folks. Aria Quinn Plays. New channel. Awesome people. A daughter-father combo, I want to say. I forget the Philip. I think the guy's name is Philip, the gentleman? Yes, sorry, I had to go back and check. Philip and Ash, the parents, and Arya, the daughter, just awesome channel, awesome people. Like, we've been in our Discord. Everyone, folks, go join our Discord. We've got our giveaways going in here as well. If you just join the Discord and post, you get entered into a 5-pack giveaway for the month of May. And they've been in there talking. It's been awesome. Everyone's been so kind. Everyone's just fantastic. So, love you all so much. But go check out Arya Quinn Plays as well. Sweet, they got a new video that I can watch once I'm done making this video. So yeah, just want to, you gotta mention the shout out. So folks, if you have anyone that you want to shout out, if you want to be shout out yourself, please just let us know, post in the comments. We're always looking to build our network of people that we interact with, and, you know, we try to grow together. And it's just one day at a time, one step at a time, but it's much easier doing it together. So we've got all of our standard insane cards from Evolving Skies. Umbreon VMAX is still in that steadily around 320 range. Like, it hit 350 for a bit, I feel like. Yeah, and then it's kind of slowed down. Folks, we've been watching this card for a couple months now, maybe a little longer, and it was at 240 when we started, like 235, 240, right around this range here, and I thought it was overpriced then. I was saying wait for a reprint then, and I am gonna still just have to stick with that. I don't think this card is worth it. I think it's one of those overpriced cards. There's a lot of underpriced cards in Pokemon right now. There's a lot of overpriced cards, and I think it's one of the overpriced cards. It's got to be the most overpriced card in Pokemon. Like, you can go get the Brilliant Stars Trainer Gallery for $30, or you can get this one for $320. I mean, exact same functioning card. And I think the artwork on the other one is not, okay, it's not as good, but it's not 10 times worse. Maybe it's like, maybe this card's like twice as cool, or maybe 3 times as cool. But yeah, so I was just really surprised how cheap the other one was, truth be told. Rayquaza VMAX is right around that. There's, I think, 2 of them up here for around 190 last time I checked. Yep, 2 of them here for around 190. It's still a little expensive, man. It's a little expensive for Rayquaza. So I think that this is just one of those cards where I'm going to be holding off, and I would recommend, if you're looking for this card, wait for a reprint. Like, it's bound to hit eventually, guys, right? Like, they can't be having Leafeon at 150 and Sylveon at 130 and Glaceon at 133. How is this at 133? This is a really nice card, but not a 133 nice card. The Dragonite V I actually bought recently. I think it was around like 80, mid-70s. Same with the Rayquaza V. I know I say wait for the reprint, but man, these two I just kind of had to have. I really like these 2 cards. So I go for my favorite cards, like not necessarily the most expensive cards, and I think these 2 are just absolutely fantastic. These are well-valued cards, or even undervalued? Potentially undervalued cards. Like, you don't really see the Rayquaza V Altar getting talked about as much as the VMAX Altar, and I think that the V is honestly a better looking card than the VMAX. Really don't like how either of these cards look, truth be told. I just think they're so average. So there are some cards in this set that are not insanely overpriced. Like, I think the Rainbow Sylveon for like 30 bucks, I think that's a pretty cool card. I actually think this is like one of, if not my favorite rainbow cards, just because Sylveon is naturally white and like kind of rainbowy. It just all goes so perfectly together. So I really like this card. So yeah, not too much else from Evolving Skies. Just gonna jump into some standard Dragon Ball. I'm just kidding, folks. I know. I tricked y'all again. I'm sorry, I will stop doing this, but I just need you all to see. I need you all to see, real quick. Give me 2 minutes, tops. Just skip 2 minutes forward if you don't want to see anything Dragon Ball related, but there's a $3,000 card here. Okay, it's not really $3,000. There's one that has sold for $3,000. This card's about a $2,000, $2,500 card. Beautiful gold Vegeta. Like, not talking about buying this card at all. I just wanted to mention, because the price of the booster box is skyrocketing. It's not, okay, not skyrocketing, but I got this for $100 like 3 weeks ago, you know, and now you can't get them for any cheaper than $128. And there's only like, okay, there's 64 right now, which is good, but I still think that this is gonna, the supply is just like very low and they're gonna only go higher and higher and higher because everyone's trying to pull that gold Vegeta. They're trying to pull that $2,000, $3,000 card. So I just wanted you folks to know what was out there. There's also a backup $275 same card, you know, just the not fully gold variant Vegeta. So even if you don't pull that, you could still potentially pull the Really incredible set, folks. It's the most recent set in Dragon Ball Super. I know I don't really do a lot of Dragon Ball Super stuff. You folks have seen it in my shorts and this and that, but I just needed you to know what I consider to be the best cost pull ratio right now. Like, you can buy packs for, I think you get 24 booster packs. They each have 12 cards, so a little bit less than the standard Pokemon set, but you get to try and pull a card like this, which is like, we don't have anything like that. Like, imagine a $1,000 modern Pokemon card that you could pull. I mean, that alone would be nuts. So I just had to bring it to your folks' attention. I'm not sure if you were all aware of what's going on out there, but Realm of the Gods is a really hype set. Could be a very cool set to get into if you're looking to get into Dragon Ball Super. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll leave it at that. Chillin' Rain. Overpriced Moltres. We've seen it before. Overpriced Blaziken. No, don't really like it. Gold Snorlax. Meh. I mean, all these cards, like, if you like them, get them now, folks. Probably not gonna get any cheaper. I just don't like those cards. My favorites, the Galarian Zapdos, are gone up by a few bucks. The Zeraora V, gone up by a few bucks. These are my cards. Clara. This is one of my cards. Rapidash, Galarian. These cards I like. These, I think, are good value cards. Gold Electrode, good value card. Full Art Flannery, love it, love it. Now, this Moltres, folks, Full Art Moltres, now we're talking. Look at that. Now, you get this for $17? Absolutely, $16. 3 of these for $16, I might buy these right now. Like, that's a great deal for a card that is extremely playable and extremely competitive, and you're seeing it in a bunch of decks. So you'll actually see what it's paired up with. You pair it with Arceus, which we've gone over, and you pair it up with something else that we'll see in just a minute. But these, a lot of these cards that aren't like the top 3, 4, 5 cards, call them like that middling range, like that Fusion Strike, Chilling Rain, Battle Styles, Vivid Voltage. Like, they're a little undervalued cards right now. Maybe not Vivid Voltage. There's not really a ton in there. But some of the other sets, Shining Fates will say, there's some decently valued cards like in the Shiny Vault or just here or there, so keep an eye out. It doesn't have to be like the most expensive card, once again, to be a really cool card in the set. Speaking of battle styles, Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX alternate art, I think, is definitely the coolest card of this set. It is still right around that 50. It's actually gone up a little bit. It's gone up a little bit. It wasn't like that low 50s, like that 51-ish range, 50, 52 here. Okay, I know I've seen them for around 51, 53. But looks like it's going up a little bit. This card is super playable. Put it with that Galarian Moltres V, put it with Arceus. You've got the whole package going right now. Rapid Strike has been very powerful, so I'm not surprised that this card has been going up in value. The Tyranitar V is still right around where it's been. It says 57 here, but there's a lot of damage cards and a lot of like moderately played. If you want to get to a near mint, it's around $70 or so. 72 for 0 sales, so 73 if you want any feedback whatsoever. Pretty solid card. I don't really spend too much time in battle styles. It's not the most exciting set. I love its playability, but in terms of what we're talking about here, it is not exactly what we're going for. Shiny Fates Charizard is still right around that 120 range. This is a damage card up here for $80, damage for $100. If you want one, it's gonna be about 120. I think it's a pretty reasonable price. I think that the Champion's Path we'll get to that, is a little unreasonable, although that one has dipped a little too. This card used to be a little more expensive, but because we've had all of those Shining Fates reprints lately, it's gone down. So if you want it, I think now is gonna be the time to get it for pretty much all of these cards in the vault. I'm not gonna go through them all specifically. The Galarian, Rapidash, and Ponyta are probably the two that I keep my eye out on the most. I think those are my favorite of the Shiny Vault. But just look at Rapidash. Like, it's never smiling. It's just never happy. It's just never happy. And it's like the most majestic creature I've ever seen, but it's just always so angry. So I love it. Absolutely love it. Get the Shiny Vault, I feel like, is a really similar kind of concept to the Celebrations take that I have. Is just buy it now. If you want it, buy it now. If you want the ETBs, buy them now. They're $50. If you want the singles, buy them now. I mean, maybe they do get another reprint here or there, but I still don't think the prices are gonna dip that much. We're in a window. It might be a big window, it might be small, who knows, but we're definitely in a window of buyability, as we can say. Vivid Voltage has gotten the reprint on the ETBs, so you can find these for MSRP and or below. I haven't really seen them for below anywhere yet, but I said that about the Darkness Ablaze as well, and we'll get to that, but it's definitely below right now. So Vivid Voltage ETB has hit the market. Those have been slowly trickling out. Now you can actually get them at GameStop and at Target and everywhere, so that's really cool. As a result, the Chunky Chew has dropped in about $10, which is cool. I never really understood why it was a $170+ card to begin with, so now you can get it for around $160, $161, which is still insanely overpriced, not worth it at all in my opinion. But if this is your card, you know, now is the time. Now is definitely the time when the reprint is, you know, hit the markets and singles are going to be opened up. You know, maybe you could even wait a few more weeks, you know, as reprint hits. Maybe you can get that card for 150 eventually, who knows. So if you wanted to wait on that card, I wouldn't fault anyone for trying to get it under, you know, 155, 150 range. Champion's Path Charizard has also gone down a little bit. You can get a few of them in that 230 range. Last time I checked, I think they were 235 was the cheapest. So interesting. Another extremely expensive card. Not sure why these cards that are not playable are so expensive. I guess just because they're Pikachu and just because they're Charizard, but that's all it takes to drive the card. So get those now if you're looking for it. That's gonna be my take with a lot of these older sets. Like, as we get into pretty much everything from here on out is gonna be a get now if you're looking for it. I don't expect this to get too much more reprints just in that. The ETB you can probably find on eBay for a little bit cheaper, you know, maybe like 100 or so. Yeah, the ETB probably not gonna get a reprint again. I think this is not it's a playable set, but it's gonna be rotated out soon. Shiny Fates and below, everything like that is gonna be rotated out. So the last couple sets we've gone over, Battle South and above, is going to be staying for the rotation. So that mainly has to do with reprints, I would say. We've got our Darkness Ablaze ETB that I want to mention. That's down to $31. How the mighty have fallen from 140 from the entire time that I've been in Pokemon, back in the hobby. Like I said, back in October, trying to get this box. I love the colors. And I was like, oh, I just want this so bad. And I was never, ever, ever going to pay that price, ever. I wasn't even going to pay, I would not have even paid $80. I wouldn't even paid $75. I would pay $50 for it is the most I would have paid. So when I first saw them come back on the market, I bought a few for 45, then I bought like 6 of them for like 40, and I'm like, oh yeah, sweet, I got them. And now you can get them for like 35. So if I had waited, I just didn't know they were going to get flooded like this. I mean, who would have known? I mean, maybe somebody else who are much smarter than me. But I didn't know, live and learn. That's why I didn't stock up on the Vivid Voltage. I got 3 of them at MSRP. And so maybe if I can find some of those for, you know, cheaper, like 35, maybe I'll get a few more. But as a result of that, you know, the Charizard is sitting in that 45 range, 46, 47. Beautiful for a really awesome card. I guess she might be going up a little bit. Interesting. You would have thought that with all this stuff getting ripped that it would have continued to go down, because it was, you know, like up, down, up, down, up, down. This card can't decide. It was up, and then now it's went down. Now it looks like it's going up again a little bit. So we're starting to see the trend of a uptick. Very interesting. Not too much of interest there. If you wanted a sealed booster box for your collection, now is definitely the time. This is probably not going to get reprinted again. It got a reprint in like November or something like that. You know, it was at like 160, and then it dropped down to like 100 or so. It was at up to it was around 200. Huh? It was that expensive? Interesting. I thought it was only at like 1. I only saw it when it was around like like in that middling portion, which doesn't look like it took place for very long. But yeah, because I ended up seeing it and I was like, oh man, I kind of want one, and then like I was like, I'm not gonna spend that money, and then it reprinted and I was like, yeah, let's get it. So now it looks like it's steadily going back up, so it's probably not gonna get reprinted again. Like this was the reprint right here. So nothing else of interest in Darkness Ablaze. Same thing with the Rebel Clash booster box. I just would never buy this box, honestly. Like, unless this gets a random reprint, I will never buy this. I would love one. I think it'd be awesome to have in my sealed collection. I'm only missing Rebel Clash and Sword and Shield base, but I'm just not going to overpay for an item like that. I would also love if they could reprint the ETB. I'm not going to overpay for this item either. This is the only Sword and Shield ETB I'm missing from my collection, and not going to do it. I guess I don't have all the Pokemon Center ones either. I'm missing the Chilling Rain and the Evolving Skies, but for the standard ETBs, I have, you know, one of each one, except for Rebel Clash. So, and it'll stay that way. I'm not overpaying. I refuse. I will go without it. I do not care. It's not that hype of a set. It's not even that good looking of a box. You know, maybe if it was the Eternatus box and it was like the last one, but no. All you really got in here is Full Art Giovanni, and that is cool. It's a great card. Love it. Get it now if you want it, because it's not gonna get any cheaper. And you know, like I've said numerous times over. And so very similar thing with the Sword and Shield base set booster box. Like, just never gonna get it. You know, it's just too expensive. I would love to have one, but just never gonna get it. A lot of these singles, Marnie Full Art for $40, a little overpriced of a card in my opinion. Like, it's cool, it's playable. Main reason why I say that, and it'll just link us into the last place that we're gonna go into today, is going to be the Pokemon Sword and Shield promo cards is because you can get this Marnie instead for like 30 bucks, and that's way cooler in my opinion. 35? Okay. I think I just got a few of these for like not 35, but maybe I did. I prefer this one. I just think it looks, I like the colors. I know this is more of like the punk rock Marnie, but I think that the soccer player Marnie is my preferred variant. And I like to end off on the Sword and Shield promo cards because they're kind of like not really talked about that often. You can get the UPC promo Pikachu and the Pokeball that come in the box for like about $40 total. It's pretty cool. They've got the Vaporeon, the Jolteon, the Flareon premium box collection promo cards, which is awesome because those boxes are expensive and the promo cards are really sweet. Same thing with the Pikachu and the 3 starters from the Galarian starters. So very cool promo cards here, folks. I'm not going to go through a lot of them because there's just so many, like 244. So check them out yourselves. The V-Union cards, these are great places and great times to get some of these cards and some of these boxes that you may have missed. Like if you missed the box and you really like the card, get the promo card. And that way you were able to get part of the set. Like I'm never going to get a Battle Styles pre-release kit, but I would love this Octillery. Look at this Octillery doing push-ups. Like that is so awesome. And it's got the Battle Styles stamp on it. Octillery is a signature Rapid Strike Pokemon. Like this is a really cool card. Like I don't care if you folks like Battle Styles, like this is a sweet card. So there's a lot of really cool things in here. So check out the Sword and Shield promos. I will leave you all with this. You know, go check out all of our friends that we mentioned before. Corp, up to 100 people. If you want all that knowledge, folks, check out all of the people we mentioned before. Ava, Pokemart USA, Pokebiz. Go check out KittenCatAubreySales. Thank you so much, KittenCatAubreySales, for sponsoring our giveaway. We're giving away a booster box worth of packs right now, folks. I've been doing shorts lately. Check out the shorts. Check out Pokemon Father and Son. And yeah, folks, we can't thank you enough. I'm recording right now, folks. When I started this recording, I had 299. Pokebiz was my 299 subscriber, and we just crossed 300. So I'm recording right here, crossing 300. Appreciating every one of you folks. I don't consider it a true 300 until I'm at like 305, 310, because you gain and lose them all the time. But the amount of support we've gotten lately is just unbelievable. Appreciate you folks so much. Love you so much, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.